Hey moms, TT is here with a channel message for all of my moms within the collective. Oh shit. Welcome to Tarot for Moms. If you're new, if you're returning, welcome back, you guys. So you got this mantis being. An enigma, elusive, and sensitive. What in the double something hockey sticks? I don't know what they're saying. So your heart. Either this is you or this is someone that you're dealing with. Spirit, clarify this enigma, elusive. You could be elusive or sensitive. Yeah, this may be you. You are someone, whoever you are within the collective, you give off this vibe here where it's really hard to figure you out, or it's really hard to please you or know what it is that you want. And I feel like many of you are content with being by yourself, being on your own. You may be very sensitive to people. Some people may call it like social anxiety, but with all this purple, I just feel like you're extremely psychic. So you may need frequent breaks to recharge, replenish yourself. Like you need your sanctuary, you need your relaxation, you need your peace, your tranquility, because you have to gear up to take care of children. You have to gear up to pour into all the other areas of your life. Most especially if you are an entrepreneur, you're some type of person that has charge. You could be a manager, a boss, CEO. All right. You're also maybe really trying to maintain stability and protect what you've created, like your home life. Some of y'all could be dealing with an older male. The father figure in your child's life may keep things difficult. It may be difficult to walk away from this person. You are being warned about this. Like you are being spiritually guided not to go back to anyone from your past, especially if you went your separate ways with like a child's father. I feel like something about the journey not being the right time. You may be very misunderstood. Like y'all are on different aspects of your journey. I feel like your child's father or masculine energy in general right now is going through like survival. They're transitioning from being stuck in survival mode and embarking on this journey. So they're still tied up right now. And so I feel like spirit is encouraging you not to go backwards in any capacity. Someone may make you feel unsure of yourself. I heard 69. Someone could be a Cancer. All right, there could be a Cancer that wants to collaborate with you. This may be someone that's very introverted that wants to collaborate with you. They have a strong psychic connection with you. Your crown chakra, your seventh chakra, you're changing. Your perspective is changing. All this purple here is confirming that for me. And with journey in reverse, you're not going to go the long way. You're being spiritually guided not to go the long way. Or you may think it's the shortcut. You know how sometimes you can meet someone and they're in this alpha male energy. They may be very stable or they have a lot of finances together. They can be very focused and logical. They may be like an older male. And you may look up to the father-like figure or the father qualities and ask yourself, wouldn't it be easier to just meet someone that could be that role so you could be your feminine energy? like getting married or someone locking you down. I definitely feel like this is from my moms out here, that you've walked away from relationships or disappointments before in the past already. But I feel like anyone coming into your life right now with this seventh chakra and the vast universe, they will really just be there to like tie you down. And when I say tie you down, I mean make prayers off of you, connect with the universe through you. You're an enigma, and they would not let you go. So it's like leaving one situation and going straight to an even more toxic situation, assuming that your life is going to be easier with someone that is this alpha male, or they're just in this masculine energy where they're stable and all logical and shit like that, dependable. I feel like they want you to abandon that thought process. Yeah. Of wanting to compromise your peace, your tranquility for like the easy way out. All right, they're showing me that many of you have already been like single for a long time. You may be in the process of planning for your future. You got some downloads coming in to keep you hopeful, okay, as you're doing your everyday tasks and skills. Spirit, what is this what's download are you trying to tell my moms? What's the spiritual download? All right, keep performing, focusing on your career, your success, and manifesting your abundance. You're going to be wealthy. When you have the 10 of Pentacles in your life, this is, you have your own home. You may be on your own physical deed or your own physical lease. I'm seeing you have having multiple like backyards. This person is sitting down in a lazy boy couch. There's kids talking. There's not a care in the world. You're not worried about. It's like maybe for some of y'all. Damn. Hmm. You may not be able to be with your spiritual counterpart until like older in age for some of you. For others of you, Spirit is telling you that there's more options out there. You don't have to wait on this person, but them wanting to let you know that they are building a family with someone else, and they're still juggling their work life and their career life. They're not going to stop until they retire. So whenever this person intends to retire or something like that, that's around the time in which this person might start being ready. But until then, you're keeping yourself all tied up, not really enjoying your journey, dating other people, living in your life, because you're waiting on this person to come home, or you're waiting on this person to hurry up and come on. So they're telling you to be aware of that. Be aware of placing so much hope in someone else. Slowing down your journey to keep yourself tied to a situation that isn't promising. Yeah, especially if they're dealing with a karmic, it's going to take some years. I'm hearing it could take 11 years. All right, 13, 16. Spirit, what other downloads? What about the vast universe that you want to tell my moms? Ambitions of a rider. I'm a rider. You don't want to with me. So they want you to be aware of investing in connections where things move very fast. Y'all are like rushing to third base, and then before you know, you can't get them out your mind. They are Knight of Wands energy. They're there for a good time. and then you feel like that's all you can attract. They want you to change this karmic thought process that you have, or this karmic way of thinking, believing that the only thing you'll be able to attract are those that just want to have sex with you, or those that just want to come in and be able to spontaneously fuck with you and then move on with their life. That's a karmic thought process, and you're weighing your worth down to like a pebble underneath someone's shoe, you know, because you feel like you're not high value. So be aware of listening to certain things. Look at that karmic, having these karmic energy exchange. And y'all know with the Six of Pentacles, this is giving and receiving. So you can listen to like certain music or certain conversations. Be aware of where you're receiving your guidance from, especially when it comes to spiritual guidance. Because I feel like there's this energy of tell you the truth, moms. And the truth is, your worth is not based off of you being able to be a well-kept spouse or a well-kept woman. Your worth is based off of your own way and measure, your own belief systems. You see how between these two pillars, you being willing to walk away for no matter what, no matter how many times you fail or feel like you get it wrong, it don't matter. It only matters when you place that limiting belief there where you're saying, damn, that's all I got. That's all I'm able to perceive. That's all you're able to see, because that's the limiting belief that you placed on yourself. So you continue to reap what you sow, and you get into connections that don't fulfill you, because you feel like that's all they have to offer someone like you that has prior children with someone else. For some of you, it feels like it's the way of the world with the Seven of Pentacles. Something too hard to change from the majority. And Spirit is saying the vast universe is here to tell you the truth. That you've been sold an illusion. You've been sold a false belief system. You've been sold a negative thinking, negative perspective, especially around the Ace of Wands. And the Devil. So it's putting you in this constant state of like a blender, being able to devour you, being able to put all this extra burden and responsibility on yourself, because it's like, well, I did it. You know what I'm saying? So I got to settle. This is settling energy. And then allowing them to deceive you and just walk away like nothing ever happened. Six of Pentacles. If you really knew who you were, your defense would be totally different. You would shift from being defensive as I should have known better, I should have protected myself better, and you would go into what's that drive? What is the drive? I cannot get it. It's like, you know exactly who you are. You're going to stand on what you say. You're going to make people stand on what they say. Holding people accountable. And what that looks like. Because many of you guys are here to teach these people in the galaxy and the world a lesson. You are their karma. You know what this reminds me of? It could be a high priestess energy as well with this enigma and all this psychic energy. But if you haven't saw Galaxy of the Guardians of the Galaxy, the new one, the high priestess was saying something about Adam not being fully mature, and pretty much how the high priestess, even in that story, she was willing to sacrifice herself. There's this spell that's been casted over mother energy of being willing to sacrifice yourself for your child, for even a grown person, a grown man that you perceive to be a child, you know, where you can see psychically that they are underdeveloped, or that they have certain levels of consciousness that aren't on your level, but that because you can see it, you stay away from it. But I feel like in many ways, once upon a time in your former glory days with this world card, you were the matriarch. You know what I'm saying? You were the matriarch. You taught all your children a very valuable lesson, and you didn't love them any less. You gave them tough love. You taught them not to bite you. You taught them how to interact with you. It's a responsibility, and this is why I've always felt drawn to doing mother energy, because there are aspects to being a woman, yes, and that feminine energy, but there's something about that journey of being a mother. It's a rite of passage. There are things hard choices that you make, Six of Cups, that you live with every single day. Memories of your own childhood, memories of your children's childhood that you help them process. And you are both. You are always mother and father. Those masculine and feminine attributes always exist within you. The division of those two energies was to help you forget and put you under a spell that you really had duality. The duality was already whole. They just split the energies and created division and subjects, names of people, right? So if I say he, she, him, they, everyone's trying to be politically correct. And it comes from that illusion that in order to have a functioning home, in order to raise a child and give them the best life, you got to have a 2-parent home. If you believe that, then all of the experiences, the chain of events that follows that will replicate the deficit that you created, because mother energy always creates that, the chain of events based off of what's running in your subconscious mind. So as a super conscious, that's that I am energy. It's like, yeah, you can do it all by yourself. You sure can. You can be childlike, which is why you went through the experiences of being a child, which is why all of us go through maiden, mother, and crone phases of existence, so we can resonate with our younger version of ourselves and our older version of ourselves, and we can be a better guide and assistance in a divine way for our own children and those around us. How does a mentor help another person heal and they never grew up with them in their life or in their childhood? It's from pulling from those same principles that I too have that wisdom locked inside of me. So I feel like spirit is saying hope is being restored. Like I could be very stern, and I could be very loving and nurturing. It doesn't mean that because I had to tell you as a child, or I had to discipline you, that I don't love you, or that I had to be cold and calculated. No, that means that I'm tapping into my divinity. Okay? I'm tapping into my power, and I understand there are two parts of me that make up an equal whole. And anybody that comes into my life and tries to split that consciousness is trying to separate me from my divinity. And they are the ones that need to heal. They're the ones that need a perspective shift, because you already know the truth. And that's just on period. If you don't teach these damn distorted masculines that want to come towards you, or people on your journey that wants to tell you what you should be doing and what you shouldn't be doing, fuck you. Tell them that TT said that. You have regeneration. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. And that's just on period. And you're protected by the white stag. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. Sending you lots of love, wisdom, and guidance on your journey. Until next time, bye.